All right, everyone, welcome to Midweek Live. So glad that you're joining us. Middle of the week, middle of the day. This whole month of July is like a Youth Young Adult Takeover. Last week we had Caleb and Dyson. This week, Mathew and Zeke, incoming high school freshmen. Yeah?
Crazy pair, yeah. Crazy
Yeah,
pair.
crazy pair is going to be wild. Wild stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, expectations are high. Quick shout out, Camden Crane's birthday is today. If you happen to know Camden, he's our audio guy today. Send him a text. Tell him happy birthday. Happy birthday, Camden. All right, so we are eating sour things. Do you guys like sour stuff?
Yeah, they're all right.
Do you ever like buy it when you go to the store?
No.
No.
Actually,
not
well,
really.
sometimes it's very rare if I buy it, though.
If you were to buy it, what would you buy?
I would probably buy, like, Warheads or something.
Really? Okay. All right. So this is how the game's going to go. You have, like, several cups in front of you, so you just take the top one. You have to eat all of the ones that are inside there, and then you're going to tell me what the brand is and what the flavor is. Yeah?
Yeah.
I love the face. The look on his face is like,
wow.
wait, what?
It's like, wait, people are going to see my face?
People are going to see
My sour face?
And
That's
then
the
we
fun
will
part.
actually talk about some, like, real life stuff. Yeah?
Right.
I think it's
Yeah.
You ready?
candy and then...
All right, so cheers to number one, which is the very top one there.
You're just
Go
getting
for
right
it. Yeah,
into
no,
it.
we're getting right in. We're getting right in. Number
Right.
one, just take them all.
Take them.
Yep. Let's see what you. Come on, just put them all in your. You guys.
Oh.
Come. There you go. There it is. There it is. Okay. I love how they're like looking at each other, like. Not too bad. Not too sour,
I know
right?
what they are.
Not too. You know what it is?
Is
Yeah.
it green apple Mike and Ike's sour
Yeah,
ones?
that's what I thought.
Nailed it. It's actually. Not, let me back up. You didn't nail it. It is green limeade.
What?
Limeade, but it is Mike and
Limeade?
Ike's. Limeade.
It's
Limeade.
about a shape.
Yeah.
I taste
Well, yeah,
that sour.
for sure.
I taste
Yeah.
that lemonous.
Yeah, that like lime
Lemony,
kind of, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to talk 2020. What did you guys do with your time in 2020? School, like, just shut down. You guys are all sent home. What'd you do with your time? Clearly a lot.
Yeah.
Cue the crickets.
Maybe we can go get some. I think we, well, I did, I played a couple video games, not a lot, though.
Okay, all right.
What is it? I think I did chores a lot. We did chores.
Ah.
Well, there was no sleeping in our house, so
Oh, okay, so no sleeping in your house. What time did you have to be up?
7.
7?
That's the latest.
Wow.
My sister, it's like 9, but she's also like very drama and she doesn't want to do anything.
Wow, I'm with your sister. I'm not a morning person, so
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
probably
For
be
school?
up.
Normally for school, we have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh,
every
wow.
day.
Okay, so then 7 o'clock was sleeping in. What about you, Zeke?
Yeah. Oh, bud.
Woke up at like, school started around like 7, so I had woken up at like 6.
Okay. All right.
And I just spent most of my time being non-productive.
Being a,
I didn't even
Playing a
need
ton of
break.
video games.
playing a ton of. I love how you really emphasize the ton of video
A
games.
ton.
Yeah.
You know, he plays a lot.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
favorite game?
It's kind of down between a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the name of one of them.
There's a game called Apex Legends.
Okay.
And it's like, I just started playing it because my friend, like, I never liked the game, but my friend was playing it, and I was like, I'll just be nice and play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I started liking it, and I'm like,
feel
oh
that.
no, this isn't good.
Yeah, it's a bad habit.
And then I started playing more, and I'm like, God, stop this.
Okay. Anything you guys would have done different with your time?
I wish I would help a lot more people.
Yeah, you
Like,
feel like
I
you.
procrastinated a lot, and I wish it didn't happen.
What if? Okay. So what kind of thing would you do to help?
If that's just like as simple as just like cutting people's grass, or just like
Oh yeah.
I wish I would done more chores a little bit.
Helpful for other people outside of
yeah.
your own immediate family. Did you have
Yeah.
to do chores?
Not really.
Not really.
I get like chores, and I'm just like,
I went to I stayed there night at their house for a weekend. My parents went on their anniversary trip, and it was Saturday. I'm like, are we doing yard work or something? 'Cause that's like what I normally do. And I'm like,
We're like,
what am
no.
I supposed to do with my time?
Like, right?
We start at like 9, and then we get done like 2.
Wow.
So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my time?
Wow.
we're just like, sit on the couch, watch TV.
You know, we're just sitting on the couch.
That'd be
watching
my
TV.
family. We'd be on
I'm
the
like,
couch
what am I supposed to do? Do we have any chores? I'm like, no. I'm like,
That's awesome.
what? That's weird.
Okay, let's go with number 2. You can knock back the 3 or so that
Well,
are
that
in
was
that number
like-
2. Not too
oh,
bad. Not
this
too
is
bad.
like-
Yeah, you got it.
Which I won because
Stop it. You no.
No, all three.
There's
All or
3 for a
nothing.
reason.
All or
Go.
nothing.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
All right, interesting flavor.
Interesting flavor. Okay, yeah. It's kind of the reason why I chose that one.
Tropical.
Okay, yeah, So tropical fruit would be?
Tastes a little bit orangey.
It's not orange.
Tastes a little mango-ish.
It's not mango. One more guess.
Peach.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
I was just about to
Pineapple.
say that. You didn't give me a
Pineapple.
chance.
Well, hey, I would three shots and you're out.
I
There you
tasted
go.
more than the aftertaste.
There
yeah.
you go. Okay, so let's talk about high school. What are you looking forward to? Both of you have like older siblings, so it's not like you guys haven't been exposed to like high school and stuff
Drama.
like that.
I've always
The drama.
I've always been exposed to high school. Not always, but I mean, like since like 7th grade, I've been exposed to high school
Why is that?
because I went to high school services
Oh,
as well,
okay.
and but I'm looking forward to experiences.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, same like experiences and like the fellowship.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
going to be a new high school. You guys are
Yeah.
both going to go to a brand new high school.
My plan is to try to find Christian people
Yeah.
Yeah.
as well as just trying to set the school off right.
Yeah.
So not like Bradley told me, don't do good stuff because it's what they tell us to do, but it's because of God calls us to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that's good. That's really good. Anything that makes you nervous about high school?
The pressure.
Pressure. Like what kind of pressure?
The pressure to succeed.
The pressure to hope you get
Do you-
into a good college.
Do you
have
feel
to
like
get
it's
good
going to be like
grades.
harder? Like, do you feel like
Yeah.
high school academics and stuff like that's going to be more
that's
difficult?
definitely going to be
Totally.
expected.
Yeah.
Because you're going into a new grade with more experiences.
Yeah.
I've been
Is there
signed
a
up for a lot of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a favorite subject that you each have?
Well, I'm good at math. But
Really? I am not good at math. Zeke, I can see the eyes over there. Are you also like?
I used to love math. It was my favorite
Okay,
subject in
all
like
right.
elementary school, and then I started accelerated in 7th grade, and I was like, I don't like this.
Oh.
But luckily now I finished. I did accelerated again, so
Okay.
I guess I am sort of smart enough to pass it. So
Yeah.
sort
yeah.
of just smart.
Yeah. So you're kind of nervous because
Yeah.
the stakes are high.
yeah.
Yeah. It'll
There's
be
a
a
lot
lot harder.
expected.
Yeah.
Well, I also think your parents like they want you to succeed, right? Like that's like
Yeah.
what they
Least favorite subject?
reading, English.
Oh, English. I loved
Uh,
English.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't like reading. It's like something I like choose to
It's
avoid.
like reading and stuff involved in English.
Yeah. I get to like read words.
It's
read
like words. What
words.
are those? Like
You don't have a worst subject or one you're not that crazy
It's
about?
kind of hard. I'm not really that like I don't really like school too much, but
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I think one
Kind
of
of what to
mine was
expected.
also for distance learning. It was leadership.
You had leadership and distance
Yeah, it
learning.
was
How do you
terrible.
do leadership
It
and
was so
distance
bad.
learning?
yeah, I thought you were just
I
like
don't even know. It was just terrible because we had to figure out like dress days, I guess, and we had to send pictures of it, and it was just like it was the weirdest thing we ever did because you have to show it on Zoom as well.
Okay, so question. You guys as a class, I mean, like,
Yeah.
this is the first time ever that we've experienced a pandemic with the kind of technology that we have.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of cool that, like, you'll have this, like, unique experience?
yeah.
I wouldn't call it unique as it would be more just like awkward.
Awkward. But, I mean, like, as you grow up, like, you know, your kids will
Well,
ask
I
you
mean,
about it. Like, you
yeah.
have lived through it.
Yeah.
You know, like, you had
It's- well,
experienced
people say
it.
this is a day in the history book.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just
Yeah.
I would say that it's cool that you can say you were in it, but it was also like terrible at the time.
Yeah,
Terrible
It
at
was
the time.
definitely an experience.
An experience.
Yeah, that's the shortest way
I
to
hope
say
not to
it.
happen again.
Hope to-
Hey, there's something coming up, so.
Okay, here we go. Number 3.
What the
Gotta knock 'em
heck?
all
Those are
back.
Mike and Ike's, but I just don't know it.
So, you're right on the Mike and Ike.
It's just like cherry.
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Oh.
Cherry. Right out of the gate. Cherry. Okay, let's talk about the future. Do you know what you want to be? Entering high school, do you feel like,
Well,
yeah, I already know what I want to do? I kind of feel
As
like,
we were coming here, we went over the questions a little bit.
yeah.
And I just said wherever life takes me.
So you're not quite sure. You're just kind
Nope.
of going to stay open for whatever God has for you. What about you, Zeke?
I've been studying a lot of like stuff for myself. Like
Mm-hmm.
throughout like 8th grade, I was just thinking of different things I want to do.
Yeah.
And I think I'm leaning more towards worship, like
Okay.
just ministry.
Yeah.
So I'm just like trying to work in that department and just working towards getting something good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you're like in music.
Yeah.
When we'll talk a little bit more about places that you serve actually next. But when did you get like interested in like music? What kind of opened your eyes to that?
I can't really remember. I remember being so I think I started playing at around like 10, and
Okay.
so like I was adopted at 6, and then like after that, my older brother, he played guitar, and
Okay.
like it was like sort of an interesting thing, but I never like thought of doing it.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I got like signed up for like a guitar thing at the church.
Yeah.
And I found out I really liked guitar.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I think this is what I want to make as a hobby. And so
Yeah.
Weren't you like
that's
in
cool.
band for like elementary school as well?
yeah,
And
What
then
instrument you play in
Rio,
band?
I played the flute and I did
Oh, really?
percussion.
Nice.
Middle
What
school.
percussion instrument? Do you remember?
Well, it started middle school, so I did
Oh.
like the cymbals, obviously.
yeah, uh-huh.
I played something called
Timpani?
I
A
can't,
timpani?
no, I can't remember. It's like a big xylophone. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
The wood ones?
Yeah.
What?
I know you're. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
forgetting the name as well, but yes. Okay. Nice.
His band teacher. I met his band teacher once. It was like, oh, he's
I
something.
played a lot of
different.
instruments.
Yeah, his band teacher was like something different.
Okay. Talking about future. Who do you look up to?
Go ahead, Zeke.
It's a lot of people for me. You go first for this one. You go first for this one.
I would say my dad.
Okay.
I have two people. My dad, he's a hard worker.
Yeah.
He supports us in
Yeah.
any way he can.
That's cool.
He's not really at like if we played any sports, he wasn't at any games, but he was working a lot.
Yeah.
So he would the one that would support us as well as
Yeah.
our mom.
Yeah.
And then Bradley.
Yeah.
He just shows me how to be more good at following Jesus.
Yeah.
If that's
Yeah.
just in worship.
And he's
or-
your small group leader, yeah?
Yeah.
Him, is he paired up with somebody?
No.
It's just Bradley?
hmm
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Is he your small group leader too?
Yeah, we're in the same small group.
Nice. I love it.
He just shows me how to be good at fellowship, connection,
That's
and
cool.
overall just a big brother
Yeah,
to me.
for sure. For sure.
Like I have a lot, but like it's just mains on like some of the high school and the junior high leaders. Like there's people like just because Camden's here doesn't mean I'm saying it for this, but like
Aw.
I like
Aw,
Camden.
do it.
Like Camden, I love the way that he seems to always like get the job done for us, and he's good at things back there, and
Yeah.
he's leading us, and people like Andrew and Emma who
Yeah.
are at the services, and they're being great leaders, and they've become people that I look up to as
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
only just leaders, but like friends that
Yeah.
I think of.
So
Yeah.
when just out of curiosity, if you were to find yourself in like, you feel like you can approach these people. These are
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
you feel like
totally.
you could
Yeah,
actually
totally.
like talk with
Like-
about hard things.
Brad especially, like
Yeah.
as my
Yeah.
small group leader,
Yeah.
He's
I feel like I've
just-
connected so much with Brad. Like
Yeah. And
he,
it's,
so like him and David when they were my leaders.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
David and like I feel like I always had a special connection with both of them.
Yeah.
And like after David had left,
to Georgia.
I was
Tear, right?
that guy. Wow. He's
I
up and
I
left.
started connecting more with my leaders because I know that they're getting older and
Yeah.
they're not always gonna be my leaders. So
Yeah.
it's just the kind of thing where you like, I see Bradley and like I appreciate the way that he's helped me with worship. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely boosted my confidence a lot more
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah. There's a big jump that happens between like being like in kids ministry and then you jump into like junior high.
Yeah, it's-
And things change because you then get like a little bit smaller, you get in smaller groups, you start to like actually have, I mean, and not that, did both of you do kids corps?
Yeah. we did.
So
I
you
did.
did have like that kind of structure,
Mm-hmm.
but does it change in junior high? Do you feel like that changes for you? Your needs change or?
worship
Yeah.
changes dramatically.
Yeah,
drastically.
drastically.
Yeah.
That's
You
the word,
like
yeah.
combine two words,
Yeah,
dramatically. I love it. New word.
Dramatically. Put it in the dictionary, guys.
There you go.
Especially the difference being like, since there's a lot more kids, I feel like in a kids corps group,
Yeah.
like since
like
it's
10.
like been lowered down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
the leaders are able to like give a little bit more time for you to talk to them,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like you feel more comfortable like talking with them.
that's
and
cool.
So,
That's cool. All right, let's try the next one. Should be number 5.
4. Is it? No,
4?
it's 4.
Is it 4? Go for it.
4.
Go for it.
Another-
Oh.
Is there Sour Patch Kids?
Mm-hmm. We
Sour
can
Patch
tell by the
Kids.
shape. Yeah, it's kind of easy there.
I don't know if I want all 3 or just
Just
one.
do it. You're fine. These weren't those. I mean, I actually tried some of these. Sour Patch Kids aren't even that bad.
not really.
No. You know what flavor it is? I mean, you can probably tell by the color.
Tell you, Chief.
Green apple.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Is it lime?
Yeah, it is. It's lime.
Dang.
Yeah. I had to look it up, though. I wasn't actually sure what flavor. Sour Patch was it. Okay, first memorable moment at church.
My first ever taking communion.
Oh, that's really cool.
I was in second grade, but I came to a big church.
Yeah.
That's what I called it back then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I think we can still call it that.
Communion that day. So I was with my parents. Just got done with worship.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who it was, but they just said, let's take this prayer if you never accepted God as your
Savior.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Savior. And so that was my first memorable moment from church.
That's really cool. I love that.
I feel like mine's actually pretty recent because I'm not gonna lie, all till honestly the beginning of COVID, I feel like during church I was just going there and I was doing the routine. But I feel like I started paying more attention to the messages and I was actually starting to dial in a lot more.
Yeah.
And so when I started getting more focused into worship, I remember a moment where this isn't isn't big, it wouldn't seem that big, but to me I find it really big was when I was playing keys one time and Bradley looked at me right in the eyes and he says he's proud of me and
yeah, that's
that was something so
wow.
It was really good for me.
It's different when someone that's not your family, but they're your family, that they just say, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
It just hits so much different.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'd have to agree with that for
coming from
sure.
Bradley.
Yeah.
It just hits way more different.
Bradley, he doesn't usually do that kind of hitting.
No, he doesn't do that kind of stuff.
Okay. Have you ever invited someone to church?
I have.
Yeah, I actually have.
Okay. Did they come?
Yeah, they came for
Yeah.
VBS.
For
a
summer
lot of people
stream
know
days.
that
Okay.
Different
they
things.
met her. They came for VBS.
Okay. What about you? Was it summer extreme days?
Not
was
just
it
summer, not summer extreme days, but it was just a regular Sunday service.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Do you serve at church? I'm pretty sure I know both of you do.
A lot of people know that answer. Yeah.
Yes.
I serve
yes,
a lot.
Absolutely. Okay, so where do you serve? We kind of heard a little bit of you, Zeke. You serve on the worship team, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're just here on Sundays, you always find me walking around
Yeah.
with either a camera or just hanging out.
Yeah.
Sunday I do production sometimes.
Yep.
Then for her I run
Yep.
I take pictures.
Yep.
What else do I do?
We served at VBS.
I served at VBS.
You know how
yes.
to work a room really well.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm good at leadership.
Okay.
I'm really good at interacting with people a lot older than me.
Yeah. I agree. You do well.
With connection wise,
Yeah.
we was at Costco. I forgot what day. I think it was a Friday, and I just walked up to a random 3 people and I said, "I hope you have a good day."
Oh.
And my sister's like, "No, don't do that. It's embarrassing." I'm like, "Well, I don't care. I mean, if it makes their day, then why shouldn't I?"
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with number 5.
Not trying to put you
Now it should be 5.
down, Zeke.
No, it's
Sorry.
fine. No, I didn't take it like that.
Wait. Is it supposed to be 3
Yeah.
or 2? I only have 2.
Oh, yeah, it's only 2. You know what? The package I got didn't have 6 in there. It only had 4. I know. You guys should get this one.
Blue raspberry?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have something else.
I kind of laughed because you kind of already answered this, but is school important to you?
Um,
I loved the nervous, do you really want me to say what I really mean?
I would say yes and no.
Yes, because it's supposed to be. No, because you are not crazy about it?
Yeah. It would probably get a lot more important to me during high school,
Okay.
but during junior high, especially COVID-wise,
Mm-hmm.
it was just I'll do it later. There was a lot of procrastinating doing work, but
Okay.
I would guess during high school, which is because there's a lot more pressure of it because of colleges.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just trying to make the best of what you got.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What about you? School important?
Yeah, I don't really like school, but I have to appreciate that I have the chance of even getting to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
for that
true.
education.
So that I have
Absolutely.
a chance to get a good job.
Yeah.
Because some people don't have the chance, and so.
Yeah. What would make school more engaging, more fun?
If teachers didn't give homework.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of my teachers were complaining one day because they had too much work. I'm like, well, if you don't
give us the homework, then you won't have
you
as
won't
much
have any
work.
work. I mean, it's that simple.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do number 6 then.
Dang.
Okay, but know this.
Looks like coconut.
It's a mystery flavor, so I truly do not even know what flavor this
Wait,
is.
could all 3 of them be
Would you
different?
try one, Kim?
I don't know. No, I
No,
tried
no.
one. I tried one. I know I
We
had
try one at a
a
time?
guess. I don't know if it'll be different on each one. I know I had a guess. We'll see if you guys get the same guess that I got.
I don't even know. Like,
yeah, it kind of has like a very generic flavor, yeah?
Tastes like I'm eating Vaseline.
Sour
Sugar in
Vaseline,
it.
that's disgusting. What do you think?
well, from the color of it, it looked like it was coconut. But
Right.
I don't think it is.
But I thought it kind of tasted a little more like cherry, like just a basic flavor, like either strawberry or cherry, something like that.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it doesn't really have like,
It does. It reminds me of I think like a strawberry Starburst.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of basic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one's a serious one. We're going to talk about bullying.
Oh.
Have you ever seen bullying at school?
I would say yes from my brother. My brother got bullied a little bit from school. If it was just
I've
the way
seen
he
people.
asked,
Yeah.
just the way he was.
You've seen bullying as well?
I've seen a lot of bullying.
Yeah. Have you ever stood up for a bully or have been bullied yourself?
Well, if my brother got bullied, then yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have stood up. I stood up for his brother actually.
Yeah.
This recent year.
Hmm.
There were some guys picking on me at PE,
Yeah.
and so I just told Jonathan to come with me, and we just walked away.
Yeah.
There was there's just one person. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
names.
No, you don't have to
just
say
'cause
names.
That would be
Okay.
that'd
Yeah,
be
that
very
would be
wrong.
bad. Yep.
I think it was during a Wednesday service, and Jonathan was just like doing something like no one would
Yeah.
know. They were just like, "Wow, look at." I just
Yeah.
I didn't. Like,
It's not nice.
They were just like.
Did you
"Wow,
correct
look at
the
him."
behavior? Did you say
Well,
anything?
No, it was during service.
Okay.
They were just like, they just told like two other people, and they're just like, look
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah.
Like, why is he doing that?
Yeah.
They started mimicking him and just like a.
Yeah.
I
If
was-
you
I
had a
think Zeke
chance
knows
to
what I'm
say
talking about,
something,
yeah.
what would you have said to him?
I don't care what you guys think. Just leave him alone.
Yeah.
It's if he does what he does, it's
Let him
you
be
don't
him.
like it, just go away. Then like
Yeah.
if you just is what he does.
Yeah.
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 I see a lot of that just from firsthand, just from living with them. But
Yeah.
uh,
Do you think it's going to get a lot worse in high school? Do you expect it to get a lot
think
worse, or
it
do you think,
is.
or do you think, or
My-
do you think it'll get better because they're
Well,
getting
we
older?
actually know, since it's gonna be like sophomores coming in as
we
well.
know a lot. We know a lot of
them.
sophomores,
Okay.
because they come from the other central schools that like
and then they
came
also
to.
come from church.
Yeah.
They went to junior high with us, so
Okay.
we
Yeah.
know some of them.
Okay. All right. Let's go with number 7.
Whoa.
It's different.
Yo, what?
I actually know what these are, but I just forgot.
You do know what it is?
I'm gonna
I
try
just
one of
forgot.
them. I'm not gonna try.
Stop. Oh my goodness. You're so
Dang, it's-
funny.
it's have to have
You're so
3.
funny.
Wow.
It's not bad. Trust me.
What is this?
I did not.
Oh.
I
Take a bite
did
of it?
not take a bite of that.
Right, I know exactly what these are.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Wait.
I know exactly.
I know the
I
flavor.
love how you said, I know exactly what these are, and then you said nothing.
What is that?
I forgot what they're called. They're in those square packages when they come normal.
Yes,
Right?
you are right.
Did I switch in the name or something?
No,
Passion.
you're close.
Present?
Okay, so
Present.
what's another word for present? What's
Here-
happening right?
Oh, he's now and later.
Now, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. And actually, you have 2 different flavors. You have a different flavor than you have.
Mine's strawberry.
Yours is not strawberry.
What is that?
Okay, I'm gonna count to 3. You got to say your guess on 3. 1.
It's either strawberry or
2.
cherry.
Yours is cherry.
Oh,
3. What do you got?
Watermelon.
Watermelon is
Oh,
it. Good
dang.
job. Okay,
I
technology.
don't think we've gotten anyone wrong.
I know.
yet. I'm
You
just
have
saying.
done really well. When did you get your first phone?
6th grade.
6th grade. Okay.
My sister was going into 7th grade, and we had to walk down to the bus stop. So
Yeah. Yeah, that was my reason for getting the first phones too, is just communication, better
Yeah.
communication.
We get ours going into
Junior high?
junior high, but my birthday's in,
I love it.
my birthday's in March,
Okay,
so it's like towards sort of the end of the school year.
so you got it in March.
So I got it in 6th grade,
Okay.
like March of 6th
Yeah,
grade.
yeah. Okay, how much of a role does technology play in your life?
well, just for right now, I mean, like, it's a big part,
A big part.
especially during social distancing.
Yeah. Huge. School was done through technology
It's a big part of life. Just like look at the
in
church.
general. Yeah.
Look at this church. Like it
Yeah.
runs on technology.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Even right now.
We're this
We're kinda using
technology.
technology.
I love it. Okay, have you guys got those down? You still haven't. Okay.
Technology supremo.
Technology.
Supremo.
All right, number 8. Go
Oh.
for him.
Oh, look at wow.
I know those
Warhead.
fast.
It's a warhead.
Right?
It
Warhead.
is.
Oh, it's
It
my
is.
first face.
It is.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
my jaw's gonna lock up.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I tried one of these warheads and it was terrible and I spit it out. I could not do it. I know, it's so bad, right? Okay, warheads are like the worst. I'm just saying. Flavor, but there is a flavor in there if you can actually make it
It's
out.
just not the best flavor.
It's
I think.
it's not. Wild guess. Wild guess. Just the sound for anybody. Oh my goodness,
Should we
you
not
just
hear it?
crunched it.
Crack your-
Okay, here we go. 3, 2. Oh, this is so loud.
ASMR.
3, 2, 1. Guess.
Cherry?
Wrong.
Strawberry.
Wrong. Watermelon.
Oh, wow.
Watermelon. You got watermelons back to back.
It's just one of those.
I
flavors
know.
where it's
It's
like-
you can barely. I know. Okay, so let's talk social media. Holy moly, it is crunchy in here. Would you say that you're influenced by the things that you see on social media? Are you influenced by the things that you see on social media?
I'll go first then.
Okay. Yep.
I would say it's not more by like social media, but some by YouTube, but like,
Okay.
a little bit by TikTok as well.
Okay.
It's not really influence, it's more just like
Entertainment.
entertainment wise. But I listen to like a ton of like worship music,
Okay.
but I also listen to like 80s rap as well a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
But yeah, it just ways I like focus on people, like how I interact with them as well.
Okay.
Worship has taught me how to like not be afraid of what other people like
Think of you?
think about me, and just to embrace that only God is the one that
Yeah.
I should really care about.
That's good.
And just by the songs that they sing, by the
Yeah.
words that are in the lyrics,
Yeah.
just brings like
Yeah.
a lot more like wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Social media influence you?
I try not to be influenced by it because I like to. There's only one person I like to be influenced by. Only one person we should be influenced by, really.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not something that I'm like listening and responding to, or like sort of like a
Yeah.
kind of thing where I'm not like changing my clothes for it,
Okay.
like my style.
Yeah.
But it's like Matthew said, it's certainly something like entertainment.
It is
Something that just
entertainment.
entertains
Yeah.
me.
I was watching TikTok, and there was this video on this kid that was getting like body shamed because he was fat.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went into the comment section. I was like, please don't like act like this normally. No matter like what size they are, please spread positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is just disgusting to see
Yeah.
that there's this much hate
Yeah.
over just like how much you weigh or just
Yeah.
how big you are. And I'm like,
Well, I asked the same question to the guys last week, and they were just like, "Yeah, all the hate. It's just really
it's
it's
terrible.
terrible. All the
Like,
hate.
A lot of
it's-
it.
Yeah."
there's
too
like
much.
there's too much hate focused on the world that we live in, and it's
Do
just sad.
Do you wonder if that's kind of is it part of it? Maybe fake hate because they just want to like
Get
that they
attention.
just want
Yeah, attention?
I would say the world that we live in, yes.
possibly.
There's a lot of things that they do just to get like content or just clout,
Yeah.
These days there is a lot of like
fake hate.
compliment fetching and like trying to like get people to
Compliment
notice
fetching.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's what you that's what you want, but that's not the way
Yeah.
to get it.
What does like social media like? What's its purpose in your life?
Well, connection, but entertainment as
Yeah.
well.
Do you guys also communicate with a lot of your friends on social?
I like just got it, so like
Okay.
I use
Just really nice.
sometimes. There's this friend that I have. He's on the East Coast,
Okay.
so I chat through him through Discord as well.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
All
just
right.
that one person though.
Let's do number 9 then. Okay, the crunching's pretty bad, so if you feel like it, these are actually pretty
let me,
quick.
like,
These
move
are actually
this.
quick because these are just like a this or that type of thing. This question, you have
the
to
second
start.
it touched my tongue, my whole mouth vibrated.
This looks like lemon.
It is in fact lemon.
Oh,
Oh, I don't even have to try it.
know.
Do I have to try it?
Look
Still?
at-
Do I
It's the
have to
worst
try
one.
it?
It's the worst one.
Do I have to try it still?
Oh.
Seeing Zeke's face, do I have to
You
try
you have to actually like
Oh,
at least put it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
gosh, that's-
not great. Not great moment. Okay, so this one's gonna be easy because you don't have to like give a long answer. You don't have to keep it in your mouth if you don't want to. Both of you are like, yeah, no.
Oh, God,
Okay.
hurt.
Okay, this is really easy. Social media or video games? What would you choose?
That's hard.
that is hard. feel like I do both at the same time.
I do both, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if I'm just like, I'm just playing, I play GTA.
Okay.
But if I'm just like driving just somewhere,
Yeah.
I'm just like scrolling through Instagram a little bit.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, DMing or texting?
Texting.
Texting, you choose
If
that.
it's not texting, then it's in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phone, computer, tablet?
Computer.
Oh, computer.
Yeah.
Because that's where the games are at.
Well, it's also that, or it's just like what I would rather use.
Would you prefer?
Yeah.
And you said phone. Okay, last one. I guess lemon should have maybe been the last one, but here you go, last one.
Oh gosh, is it a warhead again?
It is a warhead.
Is that
It
blue
is.
raspberry?
It's green.
I got it right. Did it? I got it right.
It's right. You got a blue raspberry. Try it though. You got to try it. Do you feel like that's worse than
It
lemon?
looks green to me.
Really?
That's not worse
Yeah.
than the lemon's worse.
The lemon was worse.
It's not bad, yeah.
Oh, really? That's the one I tried, and I thought it was terrible. Okay, here we go.
It's still pretty sour, I feel.
Yeah, you can spit it out. It's fine. Okay, God questions. Last ones. Describe your relationship with God.
Growing.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's a
put
great
student
answer.
leadership application, and I put growing.
Growing.
They said, how would you describe your faith? And I said growing.
That's great. That is a great
Because
answer.
I would just say that it's always going to be growing. Like you could be like Kyle and
I was gonna say I hope that's the answer for every one of us.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
just
should
like
be our
Kyle
answer.
And he's just like, or just Bradley. You can be a worship leader, but you're still learning new stuff about him.
100%.
So I would just say growing is like
Yeah.
the straight one.
What about you, Zeke?
So, I had mentioned that not until COVID I had really engaged.
Yeah.
And so, I think truthfully, part of the thing of like why I haven't been baptized and stuff yet is because I feel like I can't really share my relationship since I actually don't even know myself. Like
Yeah, that's
I'm part of like most of my life I've spent my relationship was through my parents because I went to church and I engaged
Yeah.
through
And
my
also
parents'
your-
relationship with
Absolutely.
your
God.
dad's
Yeah.
So
a
I
pastor.
like I don't even know my own relationship yet, and so
Yeah.
I definitely need to put more time into
Yeah.
trying to pray and like reading the Bible over
Yeah.
it, because I feel like it's like that story of like walking like on the beach and then you see like the trails.
Yeah. The footprints.
It's
Yeah.
just like I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of it has been carrying by God since I've veered off so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that like Matthew, it's growing.
Yeah.
It's
It sounds like discovering maybe for
Yeah.
you. You're
Yeah.
still kind of discovering it. Yeah. Okay, so well then you kind of already answered the next one, which was do you think that tradition
about
Mhm.
God.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We were talking about houseboats, and you said come and see,
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably one of the biggest things that stuck with me
Yeah.
from houseboats. Just come and see
Yeah.
about what the Lord is about,
Yeah.
how He can save you,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly how He will be changing your life. Like you
Forever.
might just still be a follower of Christ, or it's like a 10-year. You've been following Christ for like 10 years, but you'll still be changed by God.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about you? Feel like it's partly a responsibility?
I think, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
it is partially our responsibility because, like, it's not fully, though, because we're not the ones to make the kind of relationship for someone.
Yeah.
We're
That's
just the
good.
one to show that the relationship is there and it's full and God's going to be there
Yeah.
if they need him.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of thing that we do have to take the initiative because there's going to be people who aren't going to want to put the effort or the time into
Yeah.
doing something like that because the walk with God, you have to take a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for-
100%.
I would say that God meets you halfway.
Yeah.
So what I envisioned as how he meets you is that there's a big wall, and then it's like 2-lane street, but there's a big wall in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
God's going from like beginning of time to end, and he has that wall right there, but he's always gonna be with you, but you just didn't open that door to see it. So but
Yeah.
there's that end point of that wall, and that's where you finally meet Jesus, and that wall beside you will just come crashing down because you finally met him and you'll be saved by him. But
Yeah.
I think you could still be a follower of Christ, but not a follower of Christ. You can come to church, but you just haven't given yourself to God yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like you could have been
Definitely.
coming to church for like 2 years, but you just haven't taken communion. But like that wall might still be up because you
Yeah.
haven't like.
Let him in.
It's like 50%.
Yeah.
Like you're going there, but you're not like actually there.
Fully committed.
Yeah. So it'd be like 50% of you just like
I think that's
just
you
still
have to
being
put all
there.
of you in.
like-
absolutely.
I think it's a fresh start.
Yeah.
it's like you're 50% of your, at least I was in junior high.
Yeah.
7th grade, I was like there at
Yeah.
church. I gave my, like, I was there
Yeah.
present, but then when I went to school, like, I just, like, didn't show that I was a follower of Christ. Like, I was just, I was a terrible, like, it was just bad. Like,
Yeah.
there would be a lot of swearing, just
Yeah.
hanging around the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
And it was just so bad. But during COVID, I just got, like, so more reconnected.
That's cool.
Because there wasn't that people that I was there with.
Yeah.
And there wasn't that crowd that
Yeah.
was there. I had Bradley,
Yeah.
Katie, Emma, Chavez. And they were just there, just, like, leaning me on, as well as my parents.
Yeah.
And they were just, like, there with me for
Yeah.
my walk through Christ. So I think going into high school, that would change a lot more.
Yeah.
And even when we got back into school, I was around Zeke, Cole, and my brother a lot. And I think Zeke was a big, like, part of me staying in focus with God.
Yeah.
As well as Cole, because he was just, like, there with me. The generosity in everyone's hearts that we meet.
Yeah.
Cole would just always make sure that we're healthy, I guess. He would, on Tuesday nights, he would just give money just so we can go get food.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And Zeke would
That's
just, like,
awesome.
be there just to invite you
Yeah.
to church. So, yeah.
All right. Let me see here. How would you describe God to someone who doesn't know God? I mean, you guys are surrounded by it all the time.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Go ahead, Zeke.
Well, this is a hard question because, I mean, God's going to show himself to different ways to different people.
Yeah.
And so I think, like, to show is, can you repeat the question?
Oh, yeah. No.
Actually?
How would you describe God to someone who doesn't know?
So, like, describing him, it's the sort of thing where you have to really get to know someone, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because
That's
there's going to be different things that they're not going to want to take, and you're going to have to help them through that certain thing. And so if I was to describe it to someone that, like, I didn't know,
Yeah.
I would say that there's this option of, like, glory that you can take, and it's going to be a hard road, but the thing is that if you try to take your own path, it's just going to be harder for you in the long run. And so
Wow. Yeah.
yeah.
I would probably go, it's pretty much just life or death. Like, it's like life, but you have someone there to help you, guide you. Life it's basically walk through Christ, but you just haven't realized it.
Yeah.
Walk through Christ is bumpy. It's going to be always bumpy roads.
Yeah.
You're going to veer off it.
Yeah.
But as long as you have, like, so we were talking about the drive to Hume, right?
Yeah.
And how there was that one road that's always sharp.
Yeah. Yeah.
There would just be God right there, just on that edge of the cliff, like making
Walking
sure
right
you're
with
not,
you. Yeah.
you're not gonna fall off that cliff.
Yeah.
But there would be twists and turns, up and
Yeah.
downs,
Yeah.
the whole wombo combo.
Yeah.
But that He would just be there with you
I
through
love
it
it.
all. So life or death, there could either be life with God, bumpy but hard, but you'll get through it, or it'll be just normal life, and then you fall short to death, and you will be forever away from sin.
Separated.
There's no, it's hell, but there's no reference of God.
Yeah.
All there is the devil just corrupting your mind. That's what I get from here. That it's the devil that is he. Will never, like, someone asked me, does, like, the devil know your thoughts? And I'm like, if he knew your thoughts, he would be, what's it called?
A mind reader?
Yeah, well, yeah. A bishop. I think that's what it's called.
A what?
A bishop? I don't think that's what it's called, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not him reading your thoughts. It's more of him influencing your actions.
Yeah. As well.
And yeah, that definitely is a possibility. 100%.
It's that choice that you are able to make.
Yeah.
You'll always still have those thoughts, but it was like it's the choice that you can come to it.
Yeah.
Come to God. If that's through like your corrupted mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Through just like the thoughts that you have, what you see on the internet.
Yeah, the mind is a powerful thing.
Yeah,
And
it's
and
helpful, but it's also like a destroyer.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to let the right things in and have the right people around you, which is really helpful too. I'm happy that you guys have each other. It sounds like you have a whole group of friends that are ready to kind of take on high school. We'll have to do this again as you guys are in your senior year and see how much has changed over 4 years. Yeah. We'll you're like, I guess I'm not sure. Okay, guys, thank you so much for talking about some real life stuff. So enjoying some sour. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it or not. Sour stuff.
The lemon was terrible.
The lemon was terrible. Don't buy it. I'm just kidding.
Buy it at your own risk.
Right, exactly.
We're not influencing you to buy it.
That's right.
Just buy it.
Okay, guys. High school service tonight.
Yeah.
In person and online, of course.
7?
At 7 p.m. Yeah. And of course, college next tomorrow evening and then Sunday. So we'll see you guys then. Go and make it a great rest of your day. Bye.